This is an unsponsored video that contains products provided without charge by the manufacturer for demonstration purposes. All opinions are my own. While I was recently helping a couple in my neighborhood with a home computer issue, I mentioned that we might have to reinstall Windows and restore from a backup. Surely you have a backup. I got a blank stare. I also noticed they had photos and video clips of all their 3 kids scattered all over their desktop and in random folders. How do you find a picture you're looking for? She said, it's a nightmare. If this situation sounds familiar to you, stick around and I'll tell you how I solved it in my house. Welcome to HandyDadTV. I'm Chris Hyder, your virtual dad in the cloud, and today I'm going to convince you why every home needs a device like this. This is a network attached storage device, or NAS for short. A NAS is a specialized computer with no keyboard or monitor, and it's designed to plug into your network and simply provide centralized storage and other services to everyone in your house. Now, this demo unit was sent to me by Synology several months ago, so I've had plenty of time to play with it. Now, this NAS has 4 drive bays that currently have 4 terabyte drives. The storage capacity can easily be expanded by replacing them with bigger drives or getting an expansion unit that adds 5 more drive bays if needed. Why so many drives? Redundancy. Your car has 2 headlights for a reason. They're pretty much guaranteed to fail at some point, but you can still drive with 1 headlight. Similarly, a disk drive contains moving parts that will eventually wear out, and suddenly, without warning, the disk crashes and you'll lose all your data. Now, a NAS like this has multiple drives for redundancy as well, so a drive can crash without losing any data. You can even swap out a bad drive and replace it with a new one without ever powering down. So let's go through my reasons why you need this cool technology in your house. The first is file sharing. A NAS provides a big shared disk that's available to all the devices in your household. So when you want to share a file between computers, no need to look for a jump drive. Here it is. Just drag and drop a file to your NAS and open it from the other computer. And no worries if you're away from home. This NAS allows you to access files remotely too, even from your phone or tablet. I've been scanning bills since 2001, long before banks and utilities offered paperless billing. And now that they do, I still download every statement because most companies only keep them for a couple of years. My NAS contains a copy of every bill, credit card statement, health insurance claim, tax document, and every other business-related piece of paper that I ever received in the mail. It's really cool to be able to pull up my car's maintenance records when I'm standing at the oil change place and they're trying to upsell me for something I know I did recently. Now you may say, Chris, I can do the same thing with Dropbox or Google Drive. And I'd say, you're right. You can get a few gig of storage for free, but you'd need a paid monthly account to hold everything I do. But the main issue there is privacy. Cloud services are vulnerable to hacking, and I prefer to store my files on my own device. The second reason you need a NAS in your home is to back up your computers. Whether you have 1 computer in your house or 10, you can reserve a portion of your NAS to act as a backup drive for each of them. Because the NAS is always on, you can set your computers to automatically back up at night or in the background without even having to think about it. And if you're a Mac user like me, the NAS works seamlessly with Time Machine, so you won't lose any important files if little Johnny drops your MacBook in the pool. Using a NAS for backup eliminates the need for all these external hard drives, which can easily get lost or damaged or have read errors when you need them the most. Trust me, it's happened to me. My third reason you need a NAS is to organize your home media. A NAS becomes your home media hub, so you can keep all your photos and videos and even music securely in one place. Synology has a built-in app called Moments that automatically organizes all my family photos so I can easily find them when I need to. It uses artificial intelligence to recognize faces and objects in my photos, so I can not only search for a person by name, but I can also combine a name with keywords such as dog, couch, or beach. Although Synology has a built-in app called DS Video for organizing and watching your home movies on your NAS, it can also run Plex, which is what I use to organize and watch all my movies in my house. I've imported my entire DVD and Blu-ray collection into Plex on my NAS, so it's like having my own personal Netflix in the house. I also imported all my home movies from when I was a kid, when my wife was a kid, and every home movie of my kids into Plex. We can now watch those priceless memories without ever having to search for a tape and hope that it still plays. Now you may say, Chris, I don't need a NAS. I can do all that with iCloud or Google Photos. And I'd say, you're right. But again, movies take up a lot of space. So would you rather be paying for that space every month or make a one-time purchase of a NAS? And let's not forget the whole privacy situation. There are tons of photos and videos all over the internet that were hacked from cloud services. Just ask Jennifer Lawrence or Kate Upton, Selena Gomez, Anne Hathaway, Emma Watson, Miley Cyrus, Rachel McAdams, Rachel White, Reese Witherspoon.